Hey guys, this is Craig with Livingston Welding, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on a little small project. Basically what we got here is some jacks that came off of a cattle catch, and these jacks allow you to raise it and lower it and put the wheels on it so you can transport the cattle catch down the road. The customer had welded, they used to have handles on them, but they're pretty heavy duty jacks and they're pretty slow. So the customer had welded, hey Sarge, get out of the way. The customer had welded these nuts on here so he could use an impact to run them up and down a lot faster, which everything's fine with that. The problem is, I think maybe when he welded them, they got too hot and it took the temper out of the nuts, because the problem, he's only used them a couple times and it's already starting to round the corners off real bad from the impact. So I'm thinking when he got them hot, it took the temper out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bigger nut, and I'm just going to weld it straight to it. And I think when I do it, I'm just going to keep spraying it with water as I go. I'm going to, get a tack on there, and then I'm going to cool it down. And I'm going to weld a little more, and I'm going to cool it down. I'll weld a little more and cool it down. And the theory behind that is I'm not going to take the temper out of the nut, so we'll still have our hardness in our nut, and then it won't be wearing the corners of the nut out. And also I'm just going to kind of stick it on there, that way if this nut does wear out, it's no problem to just whack it off, stick another one right back on top of it. Be kind of easy peasy. So I'm just going to take the grinder, I'm going to clean up the tops of them a little bit, and I'm going to stick them on there, and I'm going to start zapping them and keeping them cool as I go. So hope you enjoy it. Come along with me. Here we go, guys. Alright, so I got the water hose here handy so I can tack, spray, tack, spray. Got some new consumables on here. A welding rep hooked me up with some bigger cups and stuff. Had to put a little bit bigger diffuser on here. But I was having some trouble with coverage, so I think this bigger cup's gonna do better, I believe. Sorry, back it up. Sorry, easy that, man. Get back, son. Alright, back on. Back up, back up. Sorry, go somewhere. Now I need to make sure it's somewhat in the center. I don't want it wobbling around too bad. Get a hammer and knock it around. That looks pretty centered to me. Close enough. Alright, now I run it down. I'll put some more wheel on it. little bit of wire on the feeder, so I was hoping I could get done, but obviously not. Only got like one nut done and then I ran out, so I'll try to throw this other piece of a roll on here real quick. So hang tight, let me swap everything out. I'm gonna pull off some of this stuff. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got like some rust and stuff on it. So I'm gonna run some of this off before I put it in. Well, that's most of the worst of it. Let's see if I can get it to feed. that should work pretty good for what we're doing. I'm hoping that, you know, the extra thickness of that nut, and hopefully me cooling it down kind of quick, hopefully we kept the temper in those nuts. Time will tell. I don't know. I'm going to take it and put it on a piece of equipment, run it up and down a couple times, make sure I don't have any issues. But I think this will work. I'm going to dust it off with the grinder a little bit, and that's going to be it. Alright guys, so I'm going to hit these with the grinder real quick just to knock off any edges, make sure the socket can get up on there. Okay, so this is the piece of equipment this goes on. This little socket right here goes over the top of this metal portion of it. And this allows you to pick it up. And these tires have a piece of tubing that it accepts into here. So this allows you to set it down on the ground when you're working with it, but then you can jack it up and put your wheels on, you can take it down the road. Let me get the impact so I can run it down quicker. Any damage to the nut. Nothing too bad yet. It's putting a little bit of an indent in them, I guess, but I don't think it's to the extent of what these other ones were rolling over. So hopefully this will be okay. If it doesn't, we'll come up with something else. Well, maybe. We'll see how that lasts over time. It is indenting it just slightly, but like I said, if need be, as these wear out, we'll cut them off, put another one on maybe. But it's got some dents on it. It's denting it a little, but it's not rounding off like the other corners was. So hopefully this will work. We'll find out. Alright guys, that's all for today. Appreciate you watching. And please like and subscribe and share if you like what you saw. And come back and see us next time. They're all over the boat. Look at them. Oh man, what you doing? Jackson, sorry. Don't you jump up there. Y'all gotta get out there. We ain't going to the river, man. I know y'all want to go to the river. We can't go today. We can't go today, babies. Sarge, we can't go today, baby. No, we ain't going to the river today. No, we're not going to the river. Jackson, you need to get down. You need to get down, Jackson. Come here. Sorry, get down. No, sorry, no. We're not going to the river, baby. No. Come here, Jackson. Come here, Jackson. You gotta get down. No, Sarge. Alright, get back. Stop it. Bad dog. Come here. Get down, Jackson. Get down. Get down. Get out of the boat. Sarge. No, get down. Stay out of the boat. Don't get back in the boat. Don't get back in that boat. Go quit. Go outside. I'm gonna beat you little boy if you don't quit. Go outside.